Okay, hi everyone.
Hello guys.
And welcome back to the channel. It's Chubby Girl in Transit. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ifoma.
And I am Sandra.
Just in case you don't know, the Student Entrepreneurship series is just a segment of this channel where I and my co-host get to speak with students that are into one business or the other in order to make money while trying to balance it with school. So today we have a very special guest as usual, because everyone that comes on here is
special.
Is always bringing in a different kind of vibe.
Exactly.
So we are with someone really special today. Why is he laughing?
I don't know. He's actually waiting for us.
And he's very, very shy. Like, oh my
exactly.
god.
So you guys should, make him feel at home, basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
we're going to ask
him
some really juicy questions. I hope you are ready. Before we start, please remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, let's just start.
My shoulders are. I swear.
So, hi. How do you feel like sitting with me here?
Well, I feel great and honored.
Hold this.
Kind of. I feel great and I'm honored to be here. Like,
Okay.
it's really nice.
Okay, it's also a honor sitting with a respectable CEO.
You stop that.
Okay, let me be
Yeah.
serious. So, what's your name?
Marcel. People call me Marcelo. Yeah, and I actually love that name a lot.
Okay, so what do you do? Why are you here? What brand do you represent? What's your brand about?
Yeah, I represent the Marcelo concept. Actually, I'm a fashion designer. I make nice clothes. Like, you won't believe it. They are really nice.
I like that.
So, come on. Yeah, they are really nice. So,
Did you make this like what you're wearing? I don't know.
sure.
Wow.
Why do I have to go to the market? Why I can make something really nice? Like,
Right. I'm so envious of your talent.
no, come on. There are too many things to be envious about, but I'm sure this is really nice. Like, I'm really proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. Like, I'm so happy to know someone like you that is so like. Something for yourself, like
Am I supposed to say? And most times I make vintage shirts. One thing about this vintage shirt, like when you rock it, you feel free. Like,
yeah. So what else do you do apart from like vintage tops, like what you're wearing?
like you're talking about like other brands I'm making, like other.
What else do you sew? What else do you design?
Yeah, I make senator suits actually. I was actually trying to go into making suits, but not now. I'll just based on
So
this
you know how
vintage.
to make suits?
No, I haven't started.
Okay.
I haven't started, but I'll still go into that.
Wow, that'd be really nice.
Marcelo.
Yeah.
So I am curious, like, what inspired you to, I heard when you talked about, how good of a fashion designer you are.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to start fashion designing? Like, why fashion designing?
Well, actually, I didn't know I'll end here actually, because there was this time I was like fucking bored at some. I was less busy doing nothing, so I just walked up to my guy. He was like cutting materials, cutting fabrics, but that shit really looks nice. So I picked interest. From there, wow, I saw myself doing great. So I'm really inspired by that. There's a lot of inspiration when you do something and you see the results. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
actually.
So,
like it.
that's a great thing.
Talked about how you started. You said you learned from somebody.
Yeah.
So
From a friend of mine.
How
like,
did it come about? And are you done learning? Are you under him? Are you guys in a partnership? How is it working?
actually, I'm not done, but it's a kind of partnership. Something like I work with him, he works with me, but he's still my boss.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not leaving him anytime soon, Sha.
So like, is he the one that taught you all you know? Like, how did you?
Yeah.
Good?
He's the one to get all the
I mean, you guys
accolades. Like, he
take-
taught me literally everything I know
Take a
about
look
this
at
designing.
This outfit is new. I don't know whether they use tear rubber to describe outfits, but that is what this is, like brand new. And just take a look at how neat it is. Like, even just touching it, it's actually really neat.
Well,
I mean, like, what was
I don't know
that?
how to feel.
What was that like? You learning and improving, like the skill. the effort you put into it. Like, can you like just tell me what your experience was like learning how to sew?
Actually, at first, I thought it would be stress all through, but when you get to do something like, and there is passion in it,
Yeah.
there's no stress there. It will be all fun, like all fun throughout. Yeah.
So while starting out, like, what did it require capital? And if it did require money to start, if it did require capital, how were you able to like get the money to start?
Actually, in this line of business, you don't need like millions or even a lot of money to start it off. This line of business, they will get to pay before you give them back what they requested
what they
for.
want.
So it didn't really take much. Actually, at first, I thought it will require a lot of capital, but when you have some people backing you up,
Yeah,
like
that's
someone like
friend
my
of
boss,
yours.
yeah.
Yes.
So
He's a very nice person.
yeah, he's a nice
Okay,
person.
so basically, let me understand this.
Yeah.
So he already like has maybe like a place set up with machines and all.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, so basically, all you just do is get people who like is to get clients, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they bring whatever outfits they want, the material,
Yeah.
and then you make it.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you do not really need too much to start.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I
like, this
didn't
is why it's
require
good
much.
to have supportive people around you guys.
Yeah,
This
I
is
really
why.
appreciate that.
So like, okay, while starting, I understand that you had support and people backing you, but were there any form of like challenges or setbacks, just little hitches that you experienced while starting? Can you share that with us?
They are not much, but there are just a few of them. Like where you get to, at first I wasn't conversant with all these materials, but
Okay.
you go to market, they'll give you something real fake. So
Wow.
you can't get to work with that because that's not what your clients requested for.
want.
So that's a lot of money wasted,
Exactly. So how do you deal with that? Jesus, imagine going to the market and then they give you something stupid. I mean, what you ordered versus what you got. Like, so how do you, and you have to, you have to build credibility with your clients.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you cannot obviously give them that. So how do you recoup? Like, how do you deal with such kinds of?
Actually,
The money is lost like that.
yeah, the money is low. You just get to find a way to, fix things up.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
means it's a loss for you, obviously.
Yeah, you won't get to make any gain from what they.
But still, you always make sure you give your customers what they
Yeah,
want at the end of the day.
giving them the best is the priority.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the priority.
So how do you balance school with work? Obviously, you're a student, a full-time
Yeah.
student. Are you a part-time fashion designer? Would you call yourself part-time or a part-time student?
I'm doing the both. It just depends on the time and everything. When you are doing something, like I feel like as a student now, you got a lot of time. Not like school is taking most of your time. I'm not a bookworm, I accept that. But yeah, you got to explore other areas of life, So actually do my academic activities during the day. Then at night I get to my work. At most by 12 or 1, 2, I'm done. Like I'll have to sleep and prepare for the next day. It doesn't take much.
So that's how you balance it.
Yeah, nothing much. Just have to cut off other activities that have been distracting you. That's just it.
Like rapping.
Come on.
Okay.
No, most times when I work at night, I
Yeah.
do that with music. That's the inspiration, like the vibe and
Music is
everything.
a
Yeah.
good therapy.
So
So
that's just it, yeah.
you have customers now. You have people that are patronizing you.
Yeah.
Yes, how do you advertise? How do you reach out to people that how do your customers reach out to you? How do you get your target audience? Like advertising.
Yeah. Most times I do that on my WhatsApp status, then Instagram. And I do reach out to people, like when I make these clothes, I wear them, I go out and people start, yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's me and Marcel, I did it. Yeah. That kind of thing.
So, Marcelo, like, I wanted to ask, we all have this mindset. Obviously, tailor wahala no the end for this country because you give a tailor today and then come today, come tomorrow, that kind of thing. Or even when it finally gets to you, it's probably what you ordered versus what you got, that kind of thing. So, with like your relationship with your customers or like your clients, what is that one experience that stands out for you? Like, what is that very funny experience you've had with the client or your customer?
Actually, I haven't had any. It's always a good experience because once you give me work to do for you, I'll check the ones I have at hand and give you a specific time to come get
Come
it.
back.
Yeah, I don't have to stress you or anything. So I'll produce what you ordered like at the right time and at the specific.
That's actually very commendable. Okay, what stands out about you, your brand, and your entire growth process? What stands out? What makes you different from the others?
Actually, when you look at me, it's obvious, It's obvious. I don't have to brag about that,
Really? But you should tell us. What are those qualities about you and your brand?
They're always neat. Like,
They're always neat, right?
once I'm done with any clothing, like, I'll be like, oh, what the fuck? I made this.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
amazed. Like,
Like-
wow, I made this.
Sometimes I just sit and imagine, how do I get to this extent? How do I become this creative? Like,
That's actually nice. So you guys, Marcelo's work is neat. Gives you what you want at
Yeah.
the right time. So, I mean, we don't need to talk too much, okay?
yeah.
Okay, like from when you started making money, from when you started doing jobs for people and you started getting paid like your personal money, how long can you say that is?
Okay, let me see. Roughly a year now.
Okay. My main question now is like, how has your financial life been?
I won't have to say I've made a lot of money, but like what I'm getting, I'm so proud of myself. There are so many things I get to do by myself. Like, I don't have to depend on anybody, so like, it really feels good.
Since starting this business, like, what are the financial lessons you've learned? Like, managing money, financial lessons you can give me so that I'll use to balance my whole life.
Actually, I created a bank account only for my business, and yeah, I think it's nice. I don't get.
You get from it, you put in that bank account.
Yeah, and if I want to do anything business, it's from the account. That's just it. I don't have to include my personal. Yeah.
Okay. So Marcelo, I
Yeah.
know just like in every journey, there's always highs and lows, ups and downs. So I want to ask you, what keeps you going? How do you manage to stay consistent? Even when it comes to balancing school and work, I know it's not easy. So
Yeah.
what's your drive? What keeps you going?
Well, when I look at the nice things I make and what's out there, you'll be like, yeah, someday, somehow, the society gonna need someone like me, like the quality I make and everything.
I mean,
so,
these talents can't go to waste, guys.
yeah, it can never.
Actually.
So
that keeps
that's
you
what
going.
keeps me going. Yeah. I'm
So-
just hoping that one day I'll get to that height, like I'll be at the top.
People want to start something. People
Yeah.
want to earn money, and probably from fashion designing. So, as somebody who is already experienced, what would be your advice to those people? Let's say I want to start, for example. What would be your advice to me?
And you want to be a fashion designer?
Yes, if I want to, or if anybody out there wants to.
Yeah, it doesn't really take much. Once you have the skills, once you have the talent. Most people, the mistake they make is that they start worrying about the finance and the funds, and then once you get to tell people about your idea, just one step at a time. Just take that bold step, and you see it coming to light. Everything comes to light. Yeah. Just have to start at all. Yeah.
So guys, it's been so fun having Marcelo here with us, our unregular. Like, you're not your regular fashion designer. Remember I said that.
I was just being shy or truth, but
Yeah, Marcelo is a very shy guy.
I hope you guys
But-
don't sense it.
I promise I'll change.
Yeah, don't worry. He's going to get better, obviously. So just in case if you ever need, a very good tailor for your vintage shirts, senator. I mean, I keep saying this. Take a look at what he's wearing.
Come on.
So if you ever need something good as this, or even better, this is your man. Bill him. No, not bill him. Sorry. Patronize. No,
I'll
there's this thing,
bill
like
you.
stress him with your orders.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always say that.
I love that.
Stress him out with your orders. And for his information, his social media handles and all that, check the description. I don't know where it is exactly. I think it's here. Here. So yeah, go check the
Yeah.
description. Follow him on Instagram as well. Keep up with his work.
Yeah. Thanks,
Sure,
guys.
definitely.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you as usual.
Thank you so much for watching.
It's always nice having you guys. Bye.